All right, guys. So this is the one case player random. I'm a little late. I apologize for that. We had a hell of a time today with the AC. Boy, when the AC goes out, man. Oh my gosh. So all my staff went home, so I had to get everything done. Alright, you ready? A.m. That's not the time I wanted to start. I was hoping to start today around 6 p.m. So, I'll let you know how my Man, it was terrible. It was so hot. And they didn't even tell me. They were like, oh, we thought it was something you had done. I'm like, are you kidding me? Dunning? They could have said something to me and I would have, been able to get on it right away, but no. Brian Mata there decided not to say anything until I was like, why the hell is it so hot in here? And they were like, oh, the AC stopped working about an hour ago. I'm like, are you kidding me? What the? Oh, I was pissed. Real Mudo. Vet. So anyway, I'll get this done and then I'll get onto that 51 caser. I wanted to be done tonight. It's going to be hard now. Darian Cruz, because we got 5 cases to go and 2 are hobby. It's already 2 a.m. Ah, I'm pissed. Christian Santana, purple. Edward Cabrera. So that's 3 autos, so we probably won't have any more here. Taylor Trammell. box 1. Box 2. Swaggerty. Blaze Alexander, $4.99. Blake Rutherford. Gabriel Cancel. He's in the Wander run, but he's after Wander, so Julio Pablo Martinez. Purple paper. Refractor, rookie refractor auto. Colby Allard, $4.99. All right, that's 2 boxes. It wasn't just, you know, no AC, they don't work. But would you want somebody sweating while they're sorting your cards? You know what I mean? I was like, no, go home. Vince Fernandez. I don't want anybody sweating while they sort for me. Sure, what's that? Joey Wentz. The recaps are the most fun. Who wants to watch? Especially if there's no chatting going on. Then you just watch me and every once in a while I say a name. I'm about to say a name. No, that's a good name, though. That's a good one. Joey Bart, 129 out of 150. It was a set amount, but it was based on an earlier auction. So this is how I do it, right? First, I have to know, obviously, how many cases I have. In this case, I had 150 cases. But I didn't have equal. It wasn't 75 and 75. It was 120 jumbo and 30 hobby. Normally, I don't buy any hobby, but I was having trouble getting cases. So anyway, I did a what I call a lightning auction for 20 cases. 10 hobby, 10 jumbo, and it was over in about 30 hours. So I started it in the middle of one day, and then I ended it the next night. So they basically had one day to bid and win the spot in 20 cases. That break was very successful, and I ended up adding another 2 cases to the break, which made it a 22 case break. But they weren't bidding on 22, they were just bidding on 20. It just, you know, worked out. So with that information of what they went for in that break, I was able to create a pick your player, a 50 case pick your player. Thompson Williams, purple. And I was able to sell the spots, and we ended up adding 1 bonus case to this. So that's why this one's 51 cases. So yeah, it was a set price per spot. Some I reduced as I went, you know, but yeah, it was expensive. The most expensive spot was Wander Franco, and he was $19,150. And it looks like a bargain. I'll be honest with you. I think that guy's going to make, well, I ended up taking that spot and breaking it up into another break. But if it had been one spot, it would have made money. But one guy had it in the 22 caser, and the same guys got it in the next 50 after this. Now, this break that we're doing right now, this was a 1 case player random. You got 3 spots, 1 auto, 2 chrome, in 1 jumbo case. So it's a little different. Not a lot different, but a little different. All right, guys, box 4. So after this, we'll be halfway. Yeah, it's been a pretty successful break, I think. I mean, not every spots have done well. The Vladdy Guerrero spot is not doing well. I hit a gold and a base, but the spot went for about $4,000. So, you know, that spot, unless I hit them a red, you know, or an orange, it's in trouble. Which is, you know, sucks, because the last thing you want to do is not do well for somebody, but it's not going well. Otherwise, I think most spots are, you know, there's some that aren't doing great, and then there's some that are doing fantastic. This is a spot that wasn't doing well early on, but I've hit it a bunch. Of course, this isn't the 51 caser, but I've hit it a bunch in the 51 caser lately. Suarez refractor. Yep. Alex Fado. But so is Victor Mesa, and I hit his Superfractor auto. So, you know, that guy, even though his auto is as tough as Vlad, you know, he's living it up right now. Blaze Alexander. Well, some of the rookie autos didn't do too bad, I don't think. Bannon. Uh, 51. 51 Caser's right after this. The 50 Caser I'll probably start on Sunday, unless I'm still sick, in which case it'll be Monday. Marte, that's a nice card. 9 of 50. Paper. Yeah, but look at Brady Singer. He's definitely not short printed. So, you know, but almost always your second year guys are going to be. But then every once in a while you got a guy like Brady Singer and he's not. Yeah, but Vladdy's gonna come around. That guy is just crazy, crazy power. He's probably just pressing right now. I mean, all the pressure. Yeah, that's one guy I am not worried about, is Vladdy. Yeah, there's a lot of him. Oh yeah, there's definitely people freaking out, but they've got. I mean, his power is nothing to worry about. You know, and once the first one comes and that pressure's off. But I mean, I don't even care about his home runs. I'd like to see his average come back up. Yeah. Yeah, I know. They had to only give an 80 because I'd never given an 80 before. He's the first 80 ever. Reggie Lawson. Yeah, man. Vladdy's the truth. I would just like to hurry up and hit his red auto for somebody in the 50 or 51 caser, so that poor guy gets his money back. Even an orange, you know, or a couple more golds, you know, something. Yeah. Hicklin. Joey Bart refractor to 499. It's a nice card. There's a Bryce. It's a nice hit for somebody. It's about a $30 spot right there. That's another good one right there, Jordan Alvarez. Luke and Baker. Julio Pablo Martinez for the Sterling spot. That's a nice hit. That's a nice card. Oh, still a pack. Wrapped up in the empty Raptors. All right, 3 boxes to go. I'm going to start off the 51 caser with a hobby. I hate hobby, but I've got 5 cases left and 2 are hobby. So I might as well start off with it. Get one out of the way. Got a gold Kyle Wright, 20 out of 50. A lot of times the rookie golds don't affect your other golds, so we probably still have another gold or an atomic in here. Might get both, but I wouldn't be surprised to hit a gold still. Gold or better. Of course, we just hit. It's not autoed, so it doesn't matter. This is a plate for Dane Dunning. Dane Dunning plate. Yeah, it's actually less cards, but it just takes so much longer, and it's not any fun. I mean, it is fun when you hit the big orange, you know, hit a Wander or a Vladdy or somebody like that in an orange, and that's fun. But you know, they take twice as long and they have half the hits. That's basically it. Twice as long, half the hits. It's not as much fun. McKenna. You know, you get 4 or 5 color autos in hobby, and in jumbo you get 8 or 9. You know, so I definitely like jumbo better. You lose the orange, and you lose the atomic base too, which, you know, is kind of a deal, but not really, because it's atomic base. You know, it's unnumbered. Purple. Purple Diego Cartaya. Nice card. I've done, you know, a lot of Diego Cartaya lately. Daniel Johnson. I think jumbos are actually a little underpriced compared to hobby right now. So I think jumbo's the better deal. You know, hobby you're looking at like $1,800 for 12. Peter Alonso. That's a nice card. Atomic. Well, Amaya is a Cub, and all his autos are live. Cartaya is a Dodger, a catcher for the Dodgers, and all his autos are redemptions. And Cartaya does not have base, so expect to see Cartaya base in Chrome. Hopefully they won't hold him forever like they did with Jordan Alvarez. Super Jumbo's just draft for now. I hate Super Jumbo. I hate Super Jumbo, but not as much as I hate hobby. So is Amaya a catcher? See, I did not know that. Learn something every day. And I don't know if either of those guys will stay catchers. I like his auto. He's got a nice auto. Yeah, he may change, yeah. Mike Trout. That's a nice card for the vet color. Hickland, refractor. It's a nice card. Seth Beer. Nice hit right there. I've got Seth Beer in 123 cases, so I really hope he pans out. I went all in on Seth Beer in these breaks. Casey Golden. I held back nothing on Seth Beer. Ryan Costello. Now usually these two are right after Ramos. Not Ramos. Franco. I couldn't think of his name. Suddenly I couldn't think of his name. Wander Franco. Usually they're like right next to him. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe we do still have a Wander in here. Maybe. I was pretty sure we didn't until we just hit that Costello. Yeah. Nope. Never had Bowman cards before. You know what I think happened? I think the guy did an image search to see if there was a Bowman card of Seth Beer. And you know what shows up if you do that? His first Bowman auto on the sell sheet. More John, gold. And so I think they probably saw their own sell sheet image and was like, oh, he's already had first Bowman. Yeah, I figure he will. Yeah, that's my guess. He's going to have an auto in Chrome. Corbin Burns. Refractor auto. Nolan Gorman to 150. But no, he's never had a Bowman card. This is his first Bowman. It just doesn't say it, which is unfortunate, but especially to the guy with 123 cases. And hasn't hit anything, you know, as every card's been below a gold. I haven't hit a gold or better yet. But I still have 50 cases to go. 200 cases? Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Go all in. That's what, you know, the way I thought it is, I'm going to go in all in or not at all, right? So when I grab a spot, I like to keep that spot. The last thing I want to happen is I give up that spot and then somebody else hits big, you know? And I'm like, son of a gun. Yeah, that's crazy when they come out with the first Bowman later. Yeah, I'm really hoping they don't do that. I'll be really mad if they do it. Another Kyle Wright auto. Yeah, the reason they didn't is because in 2012, they had made a bunch of mistakes on guys. Well, probably more 2011. They had made a bunch of mistakes with the first Bowman. And so the forum, there was this big thread, and the forum basically said, you know, I'd rather they didn't have them at all. And so when that happened, people at Topps were like, "Oh, hey, you know, they don't even want them at all," right? So the people at Topps took it off, and man, the forum went crazy. They were so mad. Yeah. And so they brought him back, but you know, the people that were mad, I was like, how are you going to be mad? This is where they got the idea to begin with. You know, if it's going to make everybody so mad, let's just not do it. Yeah, 2011, there was a lot of complaints because, you know, they mess it up, you know. No, it shouldn't be that hard to get right. But one of the problems is that the people that work on Bowman are not the same people that work on Bowman Chrome, are not the same people that work on Bowman Draft. You see, they have different teams for each one because a lot of them are in production at the same time. And so that'll get them messed up a lot. I heard him talking one time about, ooh, that's a good one, Luciano. I heard him talking one time about relics, right? And so they would check the database and see that they had a relic of so-and-so, right? So they put that guy in their product. Well, there's two other products being made at the same time with different teams. They also see that that guy's got a relic. So they also put him in their product. And then when they get around to using it, somebody else has already used it. It happened with Ricky Henderson in Tier 1. Remember Ricky Henderson had redemptions for relics in Tier 1? And the reason is because they only had one, and they used them up. So all these years they've been waiting to fulfill those redemptions, and they couldn't get a hold of a. I think it was an A's jersey. They wanted an A's jersey because he was it was an A's card or whatever, and they couldn't get it. They couldn't get one, an actual gamer until recently, and they actually finally issued the cards. And so I asked the guy that worked on. He's not with Topps anymore, but he used to be, and I'm like, bro, what the hell? And so he told me, he was like, I know exactly what happened. I was on one of those teams, and we had too many people wanted the same jersey. And there's nothing in there that says, hey, these guys already claimed the jersey. It's just in their database that they have it. So they all created products for it. And then when they got around to using it, there wasn't enough left. And ever since then, Topps has been trying to get one, but they never come up, All right, so we never did hit our Wander. So let me show you some of the inserts. Sterling actually hit an auto. Julio Pablo Martinez. X-Fractor. None in here. None there. Sterling's got an auto, but nothing there. This is a big giant spot. Vet paper, Stewart, Trout, Johnson, Guzman, Albies, and Real Muto. And then here's your non-auto hits. You got Francisco Mejia. That's for the top 100 spot. That's a gold to 50. Quantrill, Nolan Gorman, that's paper. Morjon to 50. Seth Beer to 299. Alonso to 150. That's also a top 100 spot. Dane Dunning plate. Lucan Baker, Jordan Alvarez, Sky Blue, Bryce Harper paper, that's actually a spot. Bart Refractor, Drew Waters, Marte, Blaze Fado, a Bart Blue, which is a really good card, to 150. Wentz, Rutherford, Swaggerty, Mata, and another Dane Dunning go with that plate. So the Dane Dunning spot did pretty well. And then here are your autos. Luciano, which other than Wander is probably your best prospect. Eli Morgan refractor, Kyle Wright, Corbin Burns refractor, Casey Golden, Costello, Diego Cartaya purple, McKenna, Kyle Wright gold, Julio Pablo Martinez to 99 for the Sterling spot, Hicklin, Lawson, Bechtold, Bannon to 299, Suarez, Thompson Williams, and Urias, couple color autos there. Fernandez, Allard refractor, Cancel, Blaze Alexander refractor, Cabrera to 299, Christian Santana Oye of the ugly auto, purple, and Darian Cruz. So color autos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus the Sterling. So, not too shabby. All right, guys, let me save your video.